Ladies and gentlemen, that technical rainbow in between. I'm the research assistant, and this is episode 1 of the WWE 2K26 My GM Immortal Challenge. We're just going to start off easy here as Stacy Keibler on SmackDown against Adam Pearce on Raw. I did randomize the CPU, so blame the game, not me. Alright, confirm this, and we're going to go to Immortal for both. We're going to be looking at 3 mid-card matches during regular and go-home shows. Maximum number of mid-cards for each brand on all PoE shows. Highest morale threshold for keepers and superstars quitting. Large increase to superstar injury chance, and increased stamina and cash cost of matches. Speaking of cash, we're going to go ahead and use the max budget of 7 million. Now, normally I would go ahead and just do the challenge that we normally do on this channel, which is to just use the enhancement talent. Basically just use the ones that you can only hire by searching. But I kind of want to just play the game first with the normal superstars that are there. I just want to kind of use the default draft pool at least once. I think I'll be doing that challenge on another series, but right now I think I just want to use that. I'm going to leave the booking timer off for right now. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can't change it later, but I'm gonna leave it off for this one because I'm just getting used to getting back into it. So let's go ahead and start the draft. As of right now, I don't really have any
the WWE draft has begun. Who will be the first pick?
It's just gonna be
who will be the first pick for SmackDown?
As I go kind of thing. Okay, now I do know you can sort from ring level, but for right now, I think what I'm gonna do is, let's see here, we got, I think everybody's sorted by cost. Let's sort everybody by popularity. Okay, so Roman's the most popular. But his stamina is not really that good. Punk, however, has a lot of stamina and only 2 less popularity than Roman. So I think we are going to start with CM
SmackDown drafts CM Punk. Pipe bomb time. CM Punk joins a new brand. You cannot deny his passion. That's why he's number 1.
Now let's see here. We need an opponent for Punk. Drew McIntyre is way too easy. Or maybe I should go ahead and get my women started with Rhea Ripley. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get it started with Rhea.
SmackDown selects Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley, what a choice for the blue brand.
The GM clearly knows a champion when he sees one.
Alright, now let's get an opponent for Punk, which is going to be a heel bruiser. Let's see who is available. Oh, Braun Breaker would be a good start. Brock Lesnar would be an even better one. Well, name-wise, he would be a better one. Stamina-wise, it would be Braun Breaker. But Brock is kind of a big name. And Yeah, I think Kevin Owens is actually Kevin Owens is a bridge between the two. Good stamina, actually more stamina than Breaker, and a good name. I mean, not necessarily to the level of Lesnar, but
SmackDown chooses Kevin Owens.
This brand has become the KO show. He's explosive, he's unpredictable, and direct. What a pick.
Let's see here. Now we've got Rhea. So we gotta find Rhea's opposite, which is gonna be a heel fighter as a woman. So let's go find her first one. I think I'm gonna be going Asuka.
SmackDown chooses Asuka.
Great pick. The Empress joins the blue brand.
She is without a doubt a top tier pick.
All right, so the first feud I think I'm gonna do for the main title is gonna be Punk versus Owens. I think what I need is one for I need a feud for the secondary title, but at the same time I need backups for each. I need backups for Punk and backups for Owens at the same time. So let's go with Randy Orton as the
SmackDown drafts Randy Orton.
He took Randy. The GM picked Randy Orton. A man who will put it all on the line here.
Now we need a heel cruiser. I mean, Drew is a really good choice. Braun is still right there. Let me make sure I'm not giving up any other choices that I can do. Heel Cruiser, Austin Theory, no. Solo Sikoa, no. Bronson Reed, no. Brutus Creed, no. Rusev, no. Julius Creed, no. Grayson Waller, no. JC Mateo, okay, interesting. I was wondering what Opal was. So he's a face bruiser, okay. Lois is Lola Vice. I still don't know why Pat McAfee is draftable. I mean, do we really go with Drew? Or do we go with Braun? I think we go with Braun.
SmackDown selects Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker looking to break through on a new brand. He will step on next to grab that brass ring.
Mostly because I don't want Punk and Drew on the same show. Okay, so I need to get some women on the show as well. I mean, we have Rhea and Asuka, so I kind of need a backup feud for Rhea and Asuka. Do we go with Bianca? Or Io? We go Jade.
SmackDown picks Jade Cargill.
The GM picks up one of the hottest free agents ever, Jade Cargill. She has the aggression necessary to reach the next level.
Io Jade versus Io.
SmackDown selects Io Sky.
SmackDown about to make another big pick.
All right, so we got so we have one feud for the main title, and we have a backup feud for each of them. We have a feud for the main women's title, and we have a backup for each of them. Now let's go with the secondary title. I think I'm gonna go with
SmackDown drafts Shinsuke Nakamura.
Strong style has indeed arrived on this brand. This man is set to accomplish big things.
Shinsuke, looking for a heel bruiser. Drew McIntyre is a good choice. Lesnar is also on too. Drew is 61-63. Lesnar is 56-58. Drew is 359. Lesnar is 325. I actually
SmackDown selects Brock Lesnar.
The beast incarnate set to eat, sleep, conquer, repeat on a new brand. This deep into the draft, it's astounding he was still on the board.
For Shinsuke and Lesnar. So we need a face fighter. Let's see, face fighter. I believe in Joe Hendrick, but not in this particular sense. Dexter Lumis, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, Brinson Claire, okay. Kira Tozawa, Meechin, I guess let's go Damian Priest.
SmackDown drafts Damian Priest.
The Archer of Infamy taking aim at SmackDown.
I couldn't have made a better pick than this guy.
So I guess let's go with Drew.
SmackDown chooses Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre aimed to lay waste on a new night. The brand felt incomplete without this guy. Great late pick.
We have a mid-card feud, and we have a backup feud for the mid-card. Weird to say mid-carders associated with Shinsuke Nakamura and Brock Lesnar of all people. Okay, now we need a tag team. Or we need to start looking at tag teams now. Who's left? As far as tag teams are concerned. Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy. So we got part of the Y at 6. Actually, I want to see if I can possibly get Shelley and Say.
SmackDown Drafts, Alex Shelley.
Alex Shelley set to hit this show like a machine gun. The roster's on notice. This guy's coming for him.
SmackDown selects Chris Sabin.
Looks like a new brand is about to hail Sabin.
This man is one of the hardest workers around. Great pick.
Okay, now for Shelley and Sabin. Shelley and Sabin are both fighters, so I need heel bruisers for them to face. It would be nice if they were a team. I think I remember a team of heel bruisers. Went by the name of the Creeds.
SmackDown chooses Brutus Creed.
Brutus Creed looking to take down the competition on a new brand. A future champion by hook or by crook.
Alright, now the other Creed. Okay, where are you? Pretty sure you weren't taken yet. There you
SmackDown picks Julius Creed.
And we're going to see the amazing wrestling skills of Julius Creed on a new brand. What a wild card. A man chock full of fight.
go. Man, I did want JC. I really did. Okay, so we need a tag team. We need a backup tag team. So what? Let's see, fighters. So I need a pair of face fighters in case the Creeds win, and a pair of heel bruisers in case they win. Yoshiki and Amuro. Okay. Lopez Ford and Angela Dawkins. Okay, so Akira. And Tavion Heights. Round Barn. Okay, I think I might just get do Xavier and Kofi.
SmackDown chooses Xavier Woods.
The GM might have just put in the cheat code with this pick. This guy will fight tooth and nail for this brand.
SmackDown drafts Kofi Kingston.
Kofi Mania joins SmackDown. A guy with all the tools. He just needs a breakout moment.
So, face fire and face giant. Face fighter and a face giant. Okay, Eric Rowan. The face giant. And the face fighter is Dexter Loomis. So let's do that.
SmackDown Drafts, Eric Rowan.
The sick and twisted Eric Rowan finds a new home.
A main event talent just waiting to break out.
Dexter Loomis.
SmackDown picks, Dexter Loomis.
Dexter Loomis, an unsettling pick for SmackDown.
He somehow went under the radar for a while, and the
Now we
GM
have a
finally pulled the
backup
trigger.
For tag teams for the men. Now we need tag teams for the women. Okay, so let's see here. Tag team for the women. Should we go Piper? If we go Piper and Alba Fire, and then go Sol Ruka and is Zarya still here? Zarya. Let's go. Actually, you know what? There is one person I do want to get before we get too far. Before we get too far, I want to get Obafemi.
SmackDown chooses Obafemi.
Major pickup here as this brand snags the ruler, Obafemi.
This man has so much untapped potential, it's scary.
Oh. That is an interesting choice. And Balor. This is King. Sean Spears, Tamatama. Ooh. And Palo is there. Oh, and Trick Williams is there too.
SmackDown selects Trick Williams.
Trick Williams bringing the gift of gab and the gift of jab to a new brand.
Interesting pick. I think this just lit a fire in him.
SmackDown picks Piper Niven.
Piper Niven ready to run roughshod through the women's locker room.
The brand shoring up its women's division here.
SmackDown drafts Alba Fire.
Things are heating up as this GM chooses Alba Fire.
I know she is focused on making her name here.
Who is about to join the Raw roster? Speculation, who joins SmackDown next?
SmackDown selects Zarya.
And Zarya is set to turn this brand into her own personal wasteland.
She's got all the tools necessary to succeed.
Tag team. Let's see if I can possibly do a women's tag team backup that's not that expensive. Hopefully. You don't have to take up most of it. Let's go. We go Lola Vice, Izzy Jane. Lola Vice, Izzy Jane. Miss Parker. I don't think we can get Blake Monroe at the same time. I do kind of want Miss Parker to the next base cruiser after the Iron Nile. So I don't need to get her and Heidi.
SmackDown picks Jada Parker.
Miss Parker is going to bring major athleticism to this brand.
She has all the tools to be a future player here.
The SmackDown GM is preparing their next pick. Take a look at the talent on the blue brand.
Alright, that is very good.
It's another big pick for Monday Night Raw. The next round begins for Monday Night Raw. Raw has so many options to choose from here. A lot of opportunities here for Raw's next selection. The Raw War Room weighing its strategy here. The Raw GM taking stock of the talents. And here's the GM's final roster.
Some amazing brands formed here. I can't wait to call the action.
I got the few I needed to get, so that's weird. Most of the videos I've been seeing start with the AAA World Fly. Weird. A little bit humble. The rest we have, I think we'll do okay. Yay. You have Cody, congratulations. Alright, select new champions. Men's champion is going to be CM Punk. Tag champions. I think I'm going to make it the Creed Brothers. I think I'm going to make them tag champs. And then the US champion is going to be Shinsuke. After the women's division, I'm going to make the champion Asuka. Tag champs. Secret Service. And the women's, or the United States champion, I'm gonna make, let's see, I got EOS guy, so let's use her. Let's confirm that. Have at least one tables match this week.
Hey, got that. That's easy. That's good. Well, then you do that. There's a pack. Well done. Well, it is good. And now about set points. I would give it that chance if I wasn't doing a regular, working with a regular card. Okay, now I do know you can double book people as far as their promos are concerned, but I don't think I'm gonna do that at first. Yeah, my first video is gonna be between Punk and Owens. Title on the line. No interference. And then we'll open the show with the tag team. We'll open the show with the tag team. We'll just set it up normal right now. It's going to be Steven and Shelly against the Creed brothers in a tag title match. Maybe we'll put that in the middle. Yeah, let's put that in the middle. So the opener will be Shinsuke against, where are you, Lesnar. It's the US title on the line. So then it's going to be the let's go Io against Jade with the title. And okay, so we only have room for one more match. Or we got room for one more title match. But the, I don't know, US champion should not be together like that. But then again, the tag champion shouldn't necessarily be that way either. I really do want to get a tag feud set up because I'm interested to learn. Okay, we got Alba Fire and Piper Niven, Sol Ruka, and I guess Sol Ruka and Zarya don't necessarily work well together. Let's put tag titles up. Or do we just let's not do that. I kind of wonder if I should just make this let's make this a fatal 4-way. normal, and we'll put the backup to that one in as well. So I believe the backup to Shinsuke versus Lesnar was Orton versus McIntyre. I think it was Orton versus Breaker, actually. Yeah, let's do Orton and Breaker in here. It'll still be a title match. Open fatal 4-way. This will put on Asuka against Rhea. And then we'll do a tag call out for the Secret Harvest against Solruka and Zarya. Solruka and Zarya, okay. Yeah, Asuka and Rhea with the title on the line. Let's switch that. Okay, that looks alright. And let's do a call out. Drew McIntyre calling out Damian Priest. Let's go call out Trick versus Trick calling out Oba. And last, a tag team call out. Xavier and Kofi versus Dexter and Rowan. Okay, I think this pretty well sets up everyone for something to do. And sets up our title matches as well. I think that's the better order. No, let's put that here. So that way we alternate between men's and women's. Yeah, that should work. We can't do anything with the show logistics right now, but get through these other screens. I do want to use the Birth of Legends right now. Alright, so we hit Xavier, Trick, Secret Harvest, CM Punk, and Io Sky. Good. Okay, now we got all title matches. We got our call out set. So let's light this candle. And I'm looking. Alright, so first show is in the books. We are looking at Io Sky against Jade Cargill opening for the United States Championship. And the winner and new champion, Jade Cargill. Starting off with 3.5, that's good, and a rivalry, that's even better. Tag team call out works, Knitted and Fire, that's good, that's good. We got a rivalry started there. We got the Motor City Machine Guns taking on the Creed Brothers. And winners, and still the tag team champions, the Creed Brothers, in a 3-star match. Okay. Drew McIntyre called out Damian Priest successfully for a level 1 rivalry. That's very good. There isn't a limit to the number of rivalries we have active, because that would be irritating. Asuka takes on Rhea Ripley for the Women's Championship. And new Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley, in a 3.5-star match. Unfortunately, there's no rivalry started. Okay, that's fine. The quick starts one with overfilming, or starts one batting up with overfilming, I should say. Alright, so we got a mid-card title match. It is Shinsuke, Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, and Braun Breaker for the United States Championship. In the winners, and new United States Champion, Brock Lesnar. And Lesnar and Nakamura did start a feud, which is what I was hoping for. Orton and Breaker didn't start one. Fine. Kingston and Woods call out the Wyatt Six and apparently get no answer, which is fine because that's kind of their thing. And the main event is CM Punk versus Kevin Owens for the World Championship. For the WWE Championship, the winner, and still WWE Champion, CM Punk. In a 3.5-star match, it does start a rivalry as well. Okay, so all in all, not bad. Okay, so it looks like Dirty Dom is taking on JD McDonough, or Dirty Dom and JD McDonough are taking on the Usos. Doesn't look like it's for the tag team championships. JC Mateo, Dragon Lee, and Akira Tozawa in the 3-way. Judgment Day is taking on Charlotte and Alexa. Gunther is taking on Joaquin Wilde. And in a ladder match in the main event, Cody is going against Omos. Looks like that's going to be for the title. Lexis King calling out Eric. I forget whether that's Hank or Tank calling out Dempsey. Wow. I haven't seen him in so long. With self promos from Naya and Ludwig Kaiser. Let's go ahead and simulate theirs. Okay, so in comparison, my mid card did better. and my opener did better. Our main events were about the same. Okay, so we got a lot of active rivalries, which is good. And so do they. I think just about every one of theirs started a rivalry except their sole promos. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, we ended the week with 40,000 fans. Okay, so social media, are there any hints about the... Well, no, there wouldn't be any hints about the tag teams or the Secret Harvest. It was a promo. But we did get Brutus Creed and Julius Creed are an incredible tag team. Kinda knew that already. And Raw, it starts out with 36,000. Okay, we are number one as of right now. I hope that's going to last for the next 49 weeks. Okay, so we got some emails to answer. That's Smug Little Harpy. Little Harpy? Ripley? I beg your finest wrestler pardon? Little? That smug little Harpy Ripley somehow fluked her way to a win over me. I need to fight her again within the next 2 weeks to get that idiotic grin off her face. Yeah, I can do that. I cannot wait to deal out some damage to Discount Diva. Wow. EO Sky, absolutely sickened to have lost my belt last week. Now it's time to activate my rematch clause. I kind of thought we were done with rematch clauses like years ago, but okay. I want a rematch against Cargill for the women's title. Nobody else better get a shot before me, okay? Okay, sounds good. Hey boss, sorry to drop this on you, but transport is a nightmare at the moment, and it looks like I won't be able to make it to this week's SmackDown performance. I'm really sorry. Oh boy. Well, we need you for the show. I'll send out my private transportation to pick you up. Cost is $25K. Accidents happen. Please make sure you're here for next week's show. I do understand, but I hope you also understand that I'll have to find you a week's wages for the absence. Why? That's not her fault. I'm afraid that violates the terms of your contract, and your employment at SmackDown is hereby terminated. Wow. So we go from, we really, really need you, to screw you. That is a very interesting range. But I do kind of need you because we're gonna do you and Soul in this. We were gonna do it on this one, so I'll send out my private transportation. Wow, thanks boss, you're the best. I hope so. Let's see, not fulfilled. Have your most popular available female face and heel fight each other this week for a To the Moon. And that would be who? That's face. That's heel. No. I don't think we're gonna be doing that. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be doing that. Let's go ahead and make a call out now. Asuka calling out Rhea. And we are gonna do a tag team normal. It's gonna be the Secret Service against Soul Ruka and Zarya. Actually, let's open the show with that. And I promised that no one would get a shot before her, so let's do a call out of Io and Jade. And let's put out Whoop That Trick and Ova. Let's do Trick and Ova Femi there. Let's go. Tag team match. Xavier Woods and Kofi against Dexter and Rowan. I don't think did they start one? Tag team call out. I don't remember if they started one. They didn't. Okay, so Satan and Shelly against the Creeds. Satan and Shelly called out the Creeds. Let's go. Randy Orton. Let's go Randy Orton against Braun Breaker. Yeah, this is all I wanted to see. Let's put Punk and Nakamura on the same team as, or on opposite sides of Lesnar and Owens. Because I want to see if I don't think their rivalries are gonna, I don't think one-on-one rivalries advance with tag teams. They really should change that, to be honest with you. Like, I think tag team matches should advance one-on-one rivalries if both sides of the rivalries are on opposite sides. That's what I was kind of looking forward to seeing. Like, I didn't know if it was going to do that. It looks like it doesn't. So, that's disappointing. Okay, we are putting the title on the line for this one though. So, maybe we go... Whoops. Maybe we go here. And then we go here. And then maybe since we can't do both, or since we can't advance both through a tag team match, we'll just do it this way. Actually, can we do a six-way? Maybe advance Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre at the same time. Business getting pretty low on stamina there. Let's see, any rivalries that we missed? I kind of just got Izzy Dane and Jada Parker just chilling. So let's use this to do an old change on Miss Parker. Yeah, let's use this opportunity to change. I think we call this a show. Alright, so we're looking at the opening is going to be Oba Femi versus Trick Williams. And the winner. Ooh. You saw that. Asuka calls out Rhea, wants her championship rematch. Looks like Rhea accepted because they have a new rivalry going on. That's good. The Secret Harvest faces off against Solruka and Zarya. Maybe 25k lighter, just scarier. And the winners and full champions. The Secret Harvest, and it looks like a rivalry grows between the two of them. Good. Tag team call out. Alright, good. A rivalry does happen between the Motor City Machine Guns and the Creeds. Braun Breaker takes on Randy Orton.
1, 2,
The winner is
ring it.
Randy Orton, which starts a rivalry. 3 stars. Good. Io Sky calls out Jade Cargill, wants her championship rematch. Apparently Jade accepted, so it grows to a level 2. We have Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston taking on Dexter Lumis and Eric Rowan.
1, 2,
And the winners,
ring it.
the New Day. And good, a rivalry starts between the New Day and the Wyatt Six. This Parker is now face. And the main event is a 6-way between CM Punk, Kevin Owens, Shinsuke Nakamura, Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre, and Damian Priest.
1,
And the
2,
winner,
that's it. It's over. Hit the bell.
Brock Lesnar. In a 2.5-star match? Wow, kind of thought that'd be better. But Lesnar and Nakamura grow, McIntyre and Priest grow, and that's it. Punk vs. Owens doesn't grow at all. Okay. And looks like we have another tag team match between Judgment Day and the Usos. Looks like the title is on the line in a ladder match.
Nia Jax versus Thea Hale for the Intercontinental Championship. Okay. Cody Rhodes is nowhere to be seen on this show. Interesting. Raw kind of spanked us this week. I really thought that was going to do a lot better than what it did. But at least there's rivalries all around now. Rivalries all around what I want anyway. 27,000. Oof, that's not necessarily that good. Soruka and Zarya didn't have much chemistry as a tag team. They were a tag team until like a week ago. Okay, fine. Alba and Piper defend their belt successfully. And Raw gets 35,000. Okay, so more than me, but not much more. But that does put them in first place. And looks like this is where we are going to end our time together today. Next episode, we will continue with week 3 until in case I don't see you. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, humans. Nanu.